Well, folks, did you experience some challenges with the internet on Monday, October 20th, 2025? Well, about 3:11 a.m. in the morning Eastern Standard Time, Amazon Web Services began experiencing some serious problems. They had a lot of issues. Of course, Amazon Web Services, a major cloud services company that generates a lot of revenue for Amazon, and many businesses rely on it. Famously, that company removed Parler, the social media app, after the January 6 events a few years ago, violating their contract and removing them, saying that they had played a role in facilitating the insurrection on the 6th of January, which is utter nonsense. Parler was the only social media site that actually contacted the National Counterterrorism Center and the FBI to warn them that users were making comments that had them concerned, and turned that information over to the federal government, who did nothing about it and let the events of January 6 happen. But that's not important. What we're talking about here is, did your kids have trouble with Roblox? Did you have difficulty with WhatsApp? Shopping? Especially South Africans, but not significantly just South Africans. People all over the world experience major services and disruption because of Amazon's web services. And it's one of the most basic functions on the internet. It took them about 3 hours from 11 in the morning till about 6 in the morning to figure out what was going on. And it's one of the most basic things, a DNS, a domain name server. Now, a domain name server is the computer that converts the actual number, because every internet protocol address, IP address, is unique. It's a number, like 108 dot this dot that. Those numbers are converted into numbers from your plain text. So if you type in Amazon.com or the WashingtonPost.com, that gets converted into numbers. Because computers don't really understand the, WashingtonPost.com and Amazon.com. They understand the numbers, though. And so domain name server is a critical piece of the internet to function. And it failed. And it caused global outages from Amazon Web Services. Look how reliant we've become on the internet backbone. Interesting, isn't it? Well, a lot of the world runs on it. The cloud has become the major feature of the internet. And that's what happened on Monday. So apparently it's rectified now. And the Amazon Web Services in the U.S. East 1 region, this is where this happened in the U.S. on the East Coast. But it affected the entire planet. Well, folks, we are dependent on the internet, like it or not. Cheers.